Evan Cardinal is the youngest son of Jeffrey and Adrian Backer Cardinal and a sibling to Lauren, Jordan, and Alexander. Evan is a part of the 2015 confirmation class of Reformed Congregation Oheb Shalom and is a 2017 graduate of Antietam Senior High School. For the past 4.5 years, he serves as a Judaica instructor at RCOS, where he has taught grades 2nd through 7th. Currently, Evan is a junior at Albright College studying political science with a focus in international relations and theater.
Throughout my upbringing and religious studies, my understanding of being Jewish has changed dramatically. Until recently, my relationship with Judaism was strictly sacred. I thought that a Jew must engage in traditional religious practices to be considered a Jew, worship one God, observe the Sabbath, practice tikkun olam, give tzedakah. After being introduced to Reconstructionism in high school, I learned that this is simply not the case. They view Judaism in a humanist light, where there's a focus on Judaism as a culture sustained by its people. Practically anyone with Jewish heritage, observant or not, is not only considered a Jew, but integral to the longevity of Judaism. As someone who clings to a more worldly, cosmopolitan sense of identity, I immediately clung to the inclusive principles of Reconstructionism. However, my viewpoint really wasn't solidified until I visited Israel in the summer of 2018. That summer, I was fortunate enough to travel throughout the Holy Land on a 10-day birthright trip and then intern at a nonprofit environmental advocacy organization in Tel Aviv. I met Jews from Palestine, Ethiopia, Iran, England, Canada, Australia, Uzbekistan, and others representing a treasure trove of nations, and was astounded how so many Jews with diverse backgrounds and varying degrees of faith could live together with respect and indifference. Looking back, I didn't need a lengthy trip to the Middle East to see a diverse yet inclusive community. Our community here in Reading fits the bill. Whether you are Orthodox, conservative, Reform, or Reconstructionist Jew like me, any Jew will find a welcoming, loving, and amicable community in Reading and Berks County. Thanks to the efforts of the Jewish Federation of Reading Berks for promoting such an environment through diverse programs and services, I'm able to introduce our youth to this truly admirable Jewish community in my role as a religious educator and see the impact such genuine person-to-person connections have here.
The Jewish Federation of Reading Berks hopes you enjoyed this story and also getting to know another one of your fellow Jews living in Berks County. The Federation is a central organization for Jewish issues affecting all Jews in Berks County. Here are some of the many ways your gift to Federation supports our Jewish community. Providing cultural programs through the JCC, such as the Jewish Film Festival and Literature Berks. Assisting Jews in need through Jewish Family Service. Combating the growing problem of anti-Semitism. Funding Jewish education. Supporting Jews in Israel and around the world. Federation represents all of us, working in cooperation with our local synagogues and other community partners. To continue providing these services, we need to substantially increase the amount Federation raises through our annual campaign. During our 2020 campaign, a group of generous and committed community members will be matching dollar for dollar any increase in giving. Every increased dollar you donate in 2020 becomes $2. If you are already a contributor, thank you. Would you consider increasing your gift? If you're not yet a contributor, would you consider starting? Each gift to Federation helps keep the story of Jewish life going in Berks County.